as opposed to where we're going, things would work out better. Yes, prayer works miracles. Prayer really does work miracles. And I find that if you are able to sit back and take a time out every once in a while, you know, we rush a lot. If you're able to sit back and take a time out and be at peace with God. And I said to my friend Aubrey one day, I can't figure out, I talk to God and he doesn't answer me back. I said to him,
that has happened to me too already.
Yeah, I talk to God and he doesn't answer me back. I'm not saying that he doesn't grant me my request, but I wanted to have a one-on-one with him. And it's so amazing. A few days later, I don't remember what it is I was talking to God about. And I saw everything unfold in front of me. And then my favorite saying became, I would always say to Aubrey, watch how God would roll. Watch how God rolls. And every time I say that, something miraculous happens. Especially, and I say it mostly in a time where I need some kind of assistance. I need a word from God. That's when I say that, and things just start to happen. Things just start to work themselves out. And I think it's merely a matter of faith. Your faith has got to be unwavering. We're all humans, and yes, I doubt like everybody else. Sometimes I wonder to myself, am I not trusting God enough? But you know what I realize? I realize that if you would just understand that God has a plan for each and every one of us, and that the direction that we're taking, that we're not supposed to be taking, he can see around the corner and we can't.
Right.
It would be more of a comfort to us than a frustration, if you see what I mean.
Yes, I see what you mean.
Yes.
Now, you know, I'm under some serious depression at times. You know, things have gone in some different directions. So, but bottom line is that I believe that I'm a very, very, very strong woman. And one of the things why I'm going to say that is because as a child growing up, you know, whole heap of childhood issues. But one of them that stood out to me was that my mother, you know how mothers tend to be the loving, hug you, kiss you, Mom, I love you. Mine was not. See, mine was the opposite.
Yeah.
Mine was the one that would look at me and said, "You're so ugly like your ugly papa." So that's the words I heard all growing up. But you know, when she said those words to me, what I did? I went to a little drawer that I had a little mirror. And I always go to the mirror and I just, when she say that, I just walk away and I go pick up that little mirror and I look in it and I look and I do my hair and I carry on with my face. And I said, I have no idea what she's talking about because I know I'm beautiful.
Of course.
And so I just said to myself, I can't believe I grew up.
Conviction.
I grew up with that all along. All when I'm adult years, I grew up saying, and that's why I'm
then
probably
you can't
like that.
Then you can't say that you're not strong.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
You can't say you're not strong.
Because that's not easy to tell a child that a child is ugly now.
No.
That is not easy to tell a child that a child is ugly.
That's true.
Every child thinks they're nice and cute and pretty and gorgeous, especially to their mom, if nobody else.
That's true.
You know what I mean? The world can think that you're ugly, but your mama, you would think that your mama thinks you're fine and fabulous, you know. But when your mama thinks you're ugly and you're not this and you're not that, ew. Now the other thing I used to do, which you can tell today, you can tell today, is I used to always walk with a broomstick and talk in it. I used to talk in a broomstick like a microphone. I used to always talk and says, "Hi, I'm Joan."
So you were meant to be here.
I'm meant to be here.
Yes.
Oh my goodness me, I could spend the whole day talking with you. You're such an inspiration.
Thank you
such
so much,
an inspiration.
Joan.
I wish you all the best with your book. And again, let us tell, I've got it right here, so I'll just tell my listeners where they should come and see you tomorrow. Tomorrow, the 24th, you will be at the Barbados Honorary Consulate. And that's, of course, Dr. Edward Lane's office. He is the consulate. 3825 Medical... Is that Medical Park Drive? Medical Park Drive in Austell, Georgia. Okay, the zip code, in case you're going to map quest it, is 30106. That's where you'll come and you'll find Miss Yvette Maynard. What time is this event is going to take place? What time?
The book launch should be between 2 and 5 in the afternoon.
Okay, between 2 and 5.
Yes.
Between 2 and 5, please, let's just go over to Austell, over at the Barbados Honorary Consulate's office, excuse me, and 3825 Medical Park Drive in Austell. and get to Miss Maynard for one of these books. But let me tell you, Life Without Limits is definitely a book that's going to be with me. I am not taking that book nowhere else. It's staying with me. My book. This is my book. Okay? You're not caring about this book, you know. It's my book.
Of course not. I brought it for you.
Because me, I tell you, so me, I carry my book that come and go lay down tonight and rest my legs up and read.
Oh, yes.
And get my inspiration. Thank you so very much for coming in, taking some time off and coming here with us.
You're welcome, Joan. Can I just thank a few people?
Yes, of course.
I'd like to thank CSB Management Group, who was very instrumental in all of the organization of the event tomorrow. I could not have done a better job than Charlene Bowden and her team. I'd like to thank Diamonds International, who is sponsoring the launching part. I'd like to thank Baker's Choice in Barbados as well, who has sponsored in part the launch as well. BarbadosToday.bb, they're on board as well. Carib Voice Radio, who will be streaming it live, parts of it live between 2 and 5. I'd like to thank you, Joan, for having me here. Trust me, you're an inspiration to me as well.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. You know what I'm going to do? I am coming to Barbados to crop over.
Oh, good. So we'll hang together.
I'm not going out like on a surprise. I'm the first year, amigo. Me got to crop over all the time. Hello.
I'm going to introduce you to Great Barbados. That's another fantastic team who's been on board with me with the launch as well. I've had a lot of support, Joan, support that I didn't really expect. I thought of a launch, and I didn't mean to launch the book, but a lot of the support that I got, I really did not expect. People just offered their services, and I am really grateful to each and every one who assisted me on this journey, and who will continue to assist me as I go along. I am really grateful, and God has smiled on me.
Yes, you. All right then. Well, you know, like I said, I really thank you very much, and I could really stay here all day, but you know how it is. I've got other folks that is my guest as well and want to, you know, go on with the show. But thank you very, very much for being here, Joan, with us today. All the best and much success.
I'd like to thank you for having me as well, and I wish you all the best as well. I trust that book does something good for you.
Oh yes, it will definitely do. Thank you so very much.
You're welcome.
Of course, that was Ms. Yvette Maynard. She is here from Barbados. She's here to do her book launch, Life Without Limits. It is going to be held her book signing will be held tomorrow between 2 and 5 p.m. at the Barbados Honorary Consulate. That's in Dr. Edward Lane's office, 3825 Medical Park Drive in Austell, Georgia, zip code 30106. Coming up in just a minute or two or 5 minutes or so, I will be speaking with Third World. Did you hear me? Oh, now that we found love. Oh, I can't wait to talk to them. I also want to big up in Barbados. He's on the web right now, Mr. Joseph Walker. He's on the web right now in Barbados, checking this out. Joseph, I've got one of your very own right here in Atlanta with me. I know you're on the web. Big up to you each and every time. Don't go nowhere. Stay there because I come in right back. Music.
Oh yeah!
I am such a mad woman.
No, you're not.
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow. Crazy.
Tomorrow, what time?